Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Good morning, collective. I am QUAN Yin, and this is I Have No Cut Cards Tarot. I was so excited I didn't even put my jewelry back on. I'm going to jump right on in. So, over the weekend, I picked up some energy, and the download that I got was, and I don't even know if this was someone that you ever were close to. I get the energy of a person that you might have met, and you might not even know the person's name. It could be a coworker or just somebody in a church or something somewhere you go. It's somebody that got close enough to you to do whatever they were trying to do. It's like an energy of somebody targeting you for something. And you don't know who they are, but they know who you are, and they follow you to a grocery store. And this person walks up to you and they strike up a conversation in the grocery store about a product or just something random and try to make it seem like they stumbled into you just coincidentally. And, oh, wow, we had a nice conversation. Maybe we should exchange numbers and, hang out sometime and be friends. It's that type energy of a perfect stranger to you, but back home and connected to the group that they're connected to, they literally have a portfolio of you, your birthday, your birth chart. They have all your information about you and who you are, what your likes, dislikes. They got a book of information on you, and they study you, and they come to meet you in some place, and they meet you, and they're trying to get closer to your energy because the group that they're a part of is a type of it's a small occult group, and occult just means hidden meanings, the unknown stuff that's not open to the public or whatever. Occult just means hidden meanings, okay, like the puzzles, okay, hidden meanings, okay, deeper insight and information in people, places, and things, okay. And whoever this person is, they belong to some kind of small occult circle where they teach them. They have to pay for this. They teach them how to find people that are either spiritually abundant, spiritually gifted, and how to find ways, like Tinkerbell type energies. And to find ways to become friends with them, find ways to manipulate them, find ways to trick them up out of their energy. So if you're a Tinkerbell or if you're a leprechaun, they have whole study courses teaching and training people. Once they point you out, they be like, well, this is where these people live at. And if you can find a way to get close to them, then you can get their energy from them. And you can manifest a car, or you could vacation, or whatever you want. But and this is how you get the energy out of them. Become their friend. Find out if they're dating. Find out information about their job or what they're up to or whatever. This is her age. This is her likes and dislikes. This is what she likes to do. She's not in a relationship right now. Somebody got all the deets on you, and then they came toward you. Now, I don't know whether or not you became friends with this person. You might not have. You might have just brushed them off, but they just wanted to get close enough to you to get your energy. Okay. Now, whoever this person is, it's some energy like, y'all know how you always have them people that always got to touch you, whether they know you or not. They just got to always get close enough to find an excuse to touch your hand, try to touch your palm, try to touch your chakras. They try to find a reason to touch your head. Never let nobody touch your crown or you, period. But they find a reason to touch you. I had an experience on a job like that where the supervisor, I was in a car patrolling, and the supervisor, she was trying to find a reason to touch me. And I'm a high priestess, I already know. And I know she knows who I am. And she was trying to find a reason to touch me. She wanted to just touch my skin or whatever. and rub me like I'm a fucking genie or some bullshit. But I remember she said, "Hey, I just want to see how you doing this morning. Check on you. Can you roll your window down?" And I rolled the window down just a crack so I could hear her, but not enough so she could stick her hand in the car, because I already know she was going to try to act like it was an accident and do it before I could say something. You know what I mean? You know, when people are trying to get close enough to you to accidentally touch you, or touch you before you tell them, don't touch me, or I'm uncomfortable with touching. This was what she was trying to do. She was trying to find a way to get close enough to me to touch me before I could tell her I don't want anyone to touch me. And these people on these jobs, they already fucking know that there's no touching. These supervisors, everybody already knows they're not supposed to touch you and put their hands on you, but they always try to act shocked and surprised when they touch you. You know, oh, you don't like to be okay, and then get offended a little bit, even like, excuse me, nobody can touch you. Yeah, bitch, nobody can touch. No, why the fuck would I want you putting your hands on me? Okay. Either way, she was like, "Can you roll the window down further?" And I was like, "No. How can I help you? What do you want?" Okay. And that's as far as that went. And it was funny because she wanted to touch me so badly. And I've had so many experiences in my life with unwanted touching from perfect strangers and people that keep finding excuses to get close enough to me to touch me. I don't like that shit. I don't want, and people know I don't like to be touched by anybody. I've never even had a massage in my life. Okay. Outside of like a relationship, a serious relationship I'm in, I won't even go to a damn masseuse, man or woman, because I don't want to be touched. My energy is sensitive, and other people, you know, I would be sensitive to other people's energy. I'm very sensitive to energy, so I don't like to be touched, especially not on my damn back. Okay. So, no, it means you're sensitive sometimes. You can be very, especially if you're a high priestess, you're going to be real sensitive to energy. Think about it. Without even physical contact, how much information do you pick up and energy do you pick up that feels heavy to you from other people before you learn how to protect your energy? How many of other people's energy have you picked up in your life? Now, imagine them touching you and making contact and putting their hands on you. Okay? Imagine now people actually forget about sex, body on body. The hell with that. Even sex, you know, that's why a lot of high priestesses or high priests that are very, very, very hypersensitive ain't going to have multiple sex partners. They won't even date multiple people at one time, even though they're permitted to, but because your energy is so sensitive. You understand? So, of course, you don't want nobody physically putting their goddamn hands on you. Why do you think Jesus turned around? Who touched me? What you mean, man? But somebody touched me. You know, Jesus with his goofy self. You understand? Okay, let's keep it moving because we don't like to see him as a regular human, a man that lived here. So I'm just trying to make you see it in a more practical way. Like, nah, somebody touched me. Nah, son, somebody touched me. So we're sensitive, okay? This is somebody that would have wanted to at least get close enough to you to do that weird, trying to find a reason to touch you on your back or touch you on your hands or touch you on your shoulder or on your head. But they would try to move real fast to touch you before you say, hey, no, I appreciate you don't touch me. I don't like to be touched. Please keep your hands to yourself. And you shouldn't have to say that. But this is the situation. So I feel like somebody came at somebody. I don't feel like you have a relationship with this person. I feel like they were trying to find a way to connect with you to become your friend, or whether, I don't know if this is a man or a woman, but I feel like they wanted to try to connect with you to become your friend or get close enough so they could try some of the different techniques they were taught in this group they're a part of to get your energy. And their plan was to go overseas, pack up everything, and become a content creator full time. And they were gonna do it off your energy. And they felt like whatever country they were going to, they would be able to live like a king, like they would be living their dream. Like, I'm going to create content. I'm going to make so much money, and then I'm going to be rich because I'm living overseas and the dollar, everything is so cheap over here type energy. Whoever this energy is I'm picking up on, I guess they thought they got your energy, or whatever energy they took, and whatever ritual, whatever spell work they did, they felt like they leveled up off of your energy. And this is the beautiful thing about God, karma, the universe, and justice. Your ass will think that you then got away with some shit. And you will go travel somewhere and buy a house and be happy and think yes, I made it. And you might spend the first year in pure bliss, like, I pulled it off. They said in that group I joined, it was worth it. That man, that spiritualist, that occultist, he promised me that I'd be able to literally live my dreams, and it was worth every dime I paid him. I got with the little Tinkerbell or leprechaun energy. I got his energy, and now I'm gonna leave the country. They won't be able to see me no more. They don't know I got their energy. I done bought a house. I sold everything in the US. I sold everything in England, UK, wherever the hell you from, London, or I sold everything. I've moved to this country. I'm a full-time content creator. I've purchased a home. The sun is shining. It's beautiful. The air is clean. I love it. The cost of living is cheap. And all I have to do is make easy content and live my life. This is what they did. This is what they did. And they literally lived for one season of their life like that dream that I just explained. Maybe up to a year, maybe 9 months to a year, they were able to live it. And God in the universe is so beautiful, because they'll let that happen on purpose, because that gets the person in that high energy to feel like they did something. And then comes the karma. Whoever this person is, once they got a few months and got comfortable where they were and everything got happy and I did it. I got away with that bitch energy. She never even knew why I touched her or why I did this and why I, struck up a conversation and friendship and then ghosted her. I wanted her energy. Okay. And fast forward, the first season was great. Whoever this energy is, the country that they went to, they were not prepared for or didn't think about the rainy season. And the rainy season came, and that's when their karma hit. And everything is falling apart for that person right now. When I tell you everything is falling apart, every single problem with the infrastructure of that country, every single problem with flooding or whatever the issue is going on that's affecting their housing, having running water in the house, everything in the house is falling apart, water, leaky ceiling. And then the landlords or people they're talking to, they're like, kiss my ass, take me to court, have fun with that. Have fun getting a lawyer in this country to side with you, European or you American or wherever the hell you're from. You understand? Have fun trying to get them. We're just going to keep getting more and more money. Everybody is giving them a raw deal and taking all their money. And they are going through hell and high water, even trying to relocate to another place. It's like they can't even get their money back from the landlord. And they're like, this is not like this. It's some energy like, this is not the US. You can take me to court, but good luck. And then if you get a lawyer, they're going to take a whole bunch of your money and you're still not going to get what you want. And then you can go file a complaint here, but it's going to cost money. And it's like they're being taken around in circles and they're being given a raw deal. They're going through hell right now. And it's because they took your energy or what they thought was your energy. They tried to do a ritual on you. And the spirit let them get comfortable where they was at. They were like, okay, all right, that's cool. They let them get comfortable wherever they was at, feeling like they came up off your energy and then got them trapped there. And now they're like living hell. They're like living hell. Their content might even be every day about help me. I'm stuck over here. Something. It's that type energy. All right, so let's jump in. So that's what I'm picking up on. I don't know what country this is. I don't know what race this person is, but that growth in reverse. Whoever this energy is, I picked up on. they paid a lot of money to some occultist or spiritual practitioner. They don't find it funny right now because they feel lonely and isolated. Whoever the practitioner was in that group, they can't reach them because they still in the country they came from. They paid to be a part of some kind of group where we show you how, and then we even give you a list of these type of energies that you can go harness from. They don't know their own power. These are high priestess. These are women that don't even know their own power. And you just get close to them, be really, really nice. Try not to let them pick up on your energy. You let me tell you, whoever you are, you might have picked up on this bitch and looked at her fucking crazy, because if you have this type of energy and you're highly intuitive, you might have been like, this bit goofy bitch really think I can't read her mind. I don't know what she's up to, but I know she's on some weird shit right now. Like when there's a man and you're really intuitive, most women have this intuition. And this man don't mean how no good. He don't have no good intentions for you at all whatsoever. He coming up with a whole plan in his mind for you. Oh, wow, she got a good job. I can split bills with her and live the lifestyle I want. And I can also keep my little mama on the side. Ain't nobody gonna ever find out about my little young, fun, fit, feminine that I keep in the city. She would be a perfect, because she older, but she looked good too. So I could marry her and we could live real wealthy with her money and mine. And then I could keep my little girlfriend on the side because she looked like she worked a lot. She busy all the time. She not gonna have time to keep track of what I'm doing. You can hear, you could literally tell when some people have bad intentions for you, and they're coming toward you, and then they don't know how intuitive you are. So they have that, how some women have the resting bitch face. They have a resting goofy face. I like to call it the resting goofy face. Okay. Y'all know the resting goofy face when you got a man coming towards you and you literally are an older woman and you can literally, like pages of a book, read exactly what their intentions are and how they're going to try to accomplish what they're going to do. And you already know what they're going to say. And you already can read them inside out, upside down. And you're not being rude to be nasty or because you're bitter, but because their intentions are not good. And they're a goofy and they're not intelligent enough to know that you can read them. And they're about to come waste your time, even trying to promote the bullshit. And you get angry almost and want to lash out, but you control your emotions because you're like, just get out my face. Get out my face. Leave me alone. Why? I ain't do nothing to you. And they just don't understand. You're intuitive. You already know their true intentions. And because of your intuition, energy don't lie. Of course not. So whoever this woman is, I feel like she might have come toward you in some goofy energy. Maybe she's not connected to her intuition. And she might have come toward you in some goofy energy where she had a resting goofy face and you already read her. But you was like, I ain't worried about her. I protect my energy right now, whatever. Hi, how you doing? Wherever she met you at, this is not someone you were ever close to. This is someone that followed you to wherever you met her at. And she already was told about you and your energy. And she was given pointers from a group she's a part of on how to get your energy from you and manifest something with it. All right. Something did not grow for somebody. Somebody got stuck in a situation with that growth in reverse. And right now, if they thought that what they did to you or what they thought they were doing to you was funny, they don't think it's funny no more. Humor in the reverse, because people are taking advantage of this person left and right, and they feel stuck. They might even be overseas with children. Okay. They might even be overseas with children. They better be careful they don't end up in jail talking crazy to anybody overseas. Somebody better be careful. And they better stop teaching these goddamn classes. Somebody better stop teaching these goddamn classes and teaching people how to find ways to try to harness other people's energy to come up. It's like the new thing. You can not to people in these circles, but the new thing to people that were unaware of it. Like Kuan Yin, I wasn't aware of this because Kuan Yin doesn't have the type of mind that wants to get something from somewhere else. Kuan Yin has the mindset of how can I manifest things for myself, and that's always been my focus. On every time I see something I want, how can I work hard and manifest it, or how can I get that, or make it myself? I'm eclectic. I'm an eclectic personality. I go in stores, I see things I want, and then I wonder if I can make it myself. I walk by restaurants, I see what's on the menu. Hell, I could go home and cook that. I get inspired in the mall by things. I bet you I could make that myself. I bet you I could weave my own basket. I bet you, and it'd be 10 times better. And I could customize it to how I like it. I'm eclectic. Okay. I'm an eclectic personality. When I'm inspired and I want things, I usually try to create them, or if I have to buy it, I will. How can I work hard and make extra money to buy what I want, or come up with a payment plan or whatever? Whoever this person is, they might be lonely right now. Whoever this person is, they might feel lonely or feel isolated, because they might have run out of money, and they might be making content right now. And still trying to stay afloat and survive overseas, whoever they are. Okay. They might even have a child or children. I don't know. Okay. Change. Something might be about to change for somebody. And acceptance. Somebody, I am learning to accept the things that I cannot change. Something has changed. Something could have changed in their life forever now because of what they tried to do. Living room in the reverse. Okay. Something that was being kept intimate among people that are close to each other, that might have a close bond. Prisoner in reverse. Oh, thank you, Spirit. Okay. So whoever you are, it wasn't just her. It was a whole bunch of different people in this group that were all targeting you. And all of them were told how to come at you in different ways to connect with you and get your energy to get what they wanted. And this is just one of the people. And their aspiration was to go overseas, sell everything they have, and become a content creator and live like the bee's knees, live, a wealthy life overseas. That was her idea. And other people were going to use your energy for other things. And when I said that they point out who the person and target is, whoever the occultist is that was teaching these people how to do this, they didn't have to point you out really, because they were telling them that you were somebody that was being kept like a prisoner, like in your home. Like it's supposed to be a big secret. These people that we use their energy to do this with, you're going to pay me to teach you how to do it. This is somebody that is a prisoner in their home. Now, don't worry, they're not in jail or nothing, but they can only work and make just enough money to survive. They have to stay sad in negative relationships. We got a close eye on them. They're being gang stalked. They're never going to be able to escape their project apartment they live in, or this little community they live in. We're controlling their finances. We control everything around them so they can never move. And the secret is just go rub on their shoulder like a genie or something and tell them it's going to be okay, and say these words. Now that I don't know, I'm making this shit up because I don't know how they do it, but it's some energy where all these people were in on a secret that you were being oppressed and you were being forced to stay in a certain location, to live barely making it, barely with enough food, in poverty. And you were going to be kept in that position, and everybody would be able to use your energy and to go to wherever you are to interface with you, because you were going to be kept a prisoner wherever you are, because you're this leprechaun type energy. Okay. But whoever you are, you ain't in no goddamn prison. You are abundant and prosperous, and you are fucking gonna move the fuck around. Nobody can imprison you. But the person that did this to you, that was a part of a group where all of them, you were pointed out to all these people. with this prisoner energy, you are not their prisoner at all. But this occultist told them you were, and that's why all of them thought that they would level up off of your energy. And you got loose, and all of their karma, whoever you are, you said, I command every ounce and inch of my divine energy return back to moi right now on every plane of existence. Right now, I decree and declare every ounce and inch of my energy return back to me right now. On every plane of existence, I command every ounce and inch of my divine energy to return directly back to me. Whoever you are, when you called your energy back, when you were in my life praying with us from last year on up till now, calling our energy back and made anything anyone manifested or built using our energy catch fire, burn the ashes to the ground and scatter. Everybody's life started going to hell that was a part of that group that this spiritual practitioner told was going to come up off your energy. Anything, anybody, a new car, they crashed it during when their insurance was lapsed. Anything anybody did while they told them you were a prisoner to get your energy, that's it. They started losing it, or it started, the house burned down. Anything anyone manifested, something crazy happened to it. And it was meant to be. What's military person in reverse? This might be somebody in the military, or it might be connected to the military that were using military tactics to suppress you and to put you into a prison with no bars that you can't see, but you were in a prison. So you could be in gloomy thoughts, in sadness, so all these people could use your energy. What is child in the reverse? What is child in the reverse? Someone feels defeated because they took someone that was immature. Yeah, this woman, she didn't see this was going to happen, and she's not going to get a new start. She's stuck where she is, and that's the truth. Ace of Swords, I can't make it up. And you left with your energy spiritually. You got all your energy. It came back to you. This woman is childish and immature to do that shit to you. You ain't know this bitch. I mean, you probably met her and she probably introduced herself to you, but you didn't know her personally. She was one of the weirdos coming up to you thinking she was going to get your energy. This occultist was like, don't tell her who you are. Bitch, like we can't read energy. She was childish for doing this to you. Tell me about this main male. And now she's stuck where she is, overseas, and everybody's playing in her face. She created her own karma. She oversees somewhere in a flooded house, sitting like this. She oversees somewhere in a rainy season in a flooded house, sitting like this, like, what am I going to do now? I don't want to have to prostitute myself. What am I going to do right now? In a minute, I'm going to have to start selling ass or start finding a way to hustle like these other women out here and go pick fruit from trees and walk through traffic and sell a shit. I'm going to have to fry some damn plantain and walk through traffic and try to sell it. I'm going to have to sell water or something. You know, she's stuck where whatever country she in, this woman is stuck right now trying to figure it out. And she's going through karma for being childish and doing something like that to you, trying to drain your energy. She got at least one of these pentacles of your energy. Okay. Tell me about this main male. Maybe the main male had sex with her. Whatever it is they did to get your energy. I don't know if he said you need to go connect with her, go look at her. I don't know what these weirdos do because I've never had a desire to learn this. I am interested now, though, now that it's been done to me and I've gone through it, had a weirdo coven of men and women chase my ass down for my energy. Yes, I would like to learn and better understand exactly about all of this energy harvesting, and for the knowledge of just understanding better and protecting better, not to take anyone else's energy. Because in the Buddha Tarot, it reminds us, I do believe in karma, and I don't want to come back here again. I don't want to keep having to come back to this motherfucker. The hell with that. Well, you might not even get karma this lifetime. But bitch, I don't like y'all fucking humans, no offense. And I don't want to have to come back here again. I don't want to get stuck in no goddamn loop coming back here dealing with these ignorant ass motherfuckers on earth. I want to find my way out. I want to become fully enlightened. And if it means do my best to skirt or to avoid creating more karma for myself, and I'm empathetic, so I wouldn't want to do that to somebody because it wouldn't be fair to them. And I wouldn't like if somebody did that to me. I don't like that people tried to do it to me. So either way, I feel like it had something to do with rituals they were doing. Maybe she had sex with this main male, and maybe thought she was getting some of your energy or something. I don't know what the hell. But a secret might have come out. This person that was willing to do anything for money, that was really shallow. Whoever she is, I feel like she's overseas in some kind of goofy, shallow, superficial energy. Maybe like coming off like an ignorant ass American that goes overseas and expects the infrastructure to be the same as in America, which was built. The infrastructure was built off of free labor, slave labor, for over 400 years of free slave labor and counting. So she's expecting to go overseas to other countries, whatever kind of country this is, and expect everything to be exactly the same. And then everywhere I go, it's going to be just like a vacation. When you go, we all know it's different when you vacation somewhere versus when you actually live there, right? Like Jamaica, we know the difference between vacationing in Jamaica and actually living there, depending on your finances. Okay. Yeah. The beach, nice restaurants, nice hotels, and then a tour, being taken to the beautiful waterfalls and the best places by a tour guide on a air-conditioned bus you spent a whole bunch of money on. That's not everyday life. That is a vacation that your ass took in nice weather on a beach. Now, if you want to live in that motherfucker, you're not going to be on the beach. You're going to be in the city or somewhere living amongst the people and going to the schools. And if you work a job and going grocery shopping, it's going to be real life, like needing to do laundry. If it's any issues with the infrastructure, you're going to find out because you're actually going to be living there. Whatever the problems are, crime, now interfacing with the police, you're going to see what life is like actually living there and not being protected on a resort where they have security and police and, rich people pay for certain protections. No, you're going to live there. I feel like they went over wherever they went with a very shallow mentality, very ignorant mentality, very superficial, expecting their life to be like what's advertised in a vacation package. And they found out very quickly what the real life is like in wherever they went at. And they started going the hell off on everybody. And that's why I said they better be careful they don't end up in jail, because it ain't the same. You can't go in another person's country cussing everybody out because it's not America. They don't have the same infrastructure, and the people that live there are used to it. This is a norm for them, and you go over there expecting the whole country to make an exception for you, or whatever the case may be. You're experiencing that country, okay? So whoever this person is, I feel like the King of Pentacles is someone that's very superficial, very shallow, kind of like an airhead, bubblehead, very materialistic type energy. And they try to get away with that with your energy in secret. But now, after their season of when they thought everything was okay for them, now they're in a season of lack and karma, and they can't keep it hidden or a secret. And everyone's finding out that they're not doing good right now. But other people are dealing with their things. And again, always call your energy back. I mate my sweet great energy weight. Do not let separate from my estate. I neutralize and eliminate the hate. That's all. I mate my sweet great energy weight. Do not let separate from my estate. I neutralize and eliminate the hate. I command every ounce and inch of my energy to come back to me right now. And I cancel every contract and agreement with every enchantment of witchcraft pit against me right now to try to siphon any of my sacral or root chakra energy. Right now, I decree and declare every curse, hex, and spell and charm, every candle, every altar, every item referencing my name, trying to harness any of my energy, I command right now and decree and declare, burst into flames on every plane of existence. Child, is a million things you can say. A million things that you can say to call back your energy, to cancel that spell work out. So it was a missed opportunity, and now they're suffering. So let me go ahead and pull the cards. I feel like the main male is someone that they might have had sex with, that promised this was part of the ritual and they would get some of your energy or something. I feel like maybe this practitioner has sex with all the women or something like that. I don't know. But Holy Spirit, go ahead. Give me the message. Matter of fact, I think they want me to do this. What are the countries that are involved in this energy that I'm picking up on? Because I don't know. Oh, Kenya. Oh, shit. I split the deck on Kenya. There might be somebody that might have moved to Kenya to be a content creator for somebody. So for somebody, what is Ghana? Why did I, girl? Why did I, child? These are several women. Oh my God, spirit in the country. Yo, these are several women that did this. I told you she's a part of a group that goes overseas. And some of them are shooting bad right now. I got Kenya. I got England, I think. I'll see in a minute. So this is a group of women that wanted to travel overseas and create content and do all kinds of things. And they decided, because this practitioner told them that, you know, they could all take your energy and they would live good and retire overseas, and making content and making great money, retire early, double their money. So one person went to Ghana and another, this is not one person. I'm talking, this is more than one woman. Okay. Or you're from Ghana or Kenya. I don't know. Maybe you're from Ghana or maybe you're from Kenya, whoever I'm talking to. But there's a woman that did this to you. Okay. They either went to Kenya and another might have went to Ghana, or you are from Ghana or Kenya. What other countries, Holy Spirit? What other countries? Antarctica? Somebody might be from Antarctica. Someone might be from Delaware, or someone might be connected to Delaware. I'm seeing Delaware. All right, what countries are involved with this energy harvesting, this group? Somebody might have gone to Cape Town, South Africa. Somebody went to Tanzania. I can't make it up, y'all. South Africa. Yeah, we got that already. Cape Town, South Africa. And somebody went to Japan. I can't make it up, child. South Africa 3 times. I can't make it up. I cannot make it up. I cannot make it up. I cannot. I knew it. I don't know. The practitioner might have been from Senegal. I have Senegal here too. So I don't know. The practitioner might be from Senegal or Ivory Coast or something like that, West African, that they work with. Child. And they promised that you were going to stay in a prison, a gang stalking prison, like being weighed down, energy weapons. They're going to use spell work on you. They're going to just keep on harvesting your energy. And they would keep, like, I feel like they were promised that they would keep on receiving your energy because they were going to make whoever you are suffer. Like wherever you are, somebody was just going to keep on twisting you. Like, you know, when you wash your clothes by hand and you got to wring it out to get the water out. Like they were promised that you were going to be in some kind of prison where they were going to just keep twisting and causing you pain and financial depravity, and have people mistreating you and abusing you. And you would be in so much emotional sadness and pain, and your belly, stomach, hungry from no food, no money. You would suffer so much in this prison that you would be kept in. They would keep receiving your energy. they would keep getting energy from you while they live their dreams, and you be stuck in the house wherever you're at in suffering. Okay, that's what they were promised by this practitioner energy. All these women, some of them might be men, I don't know. These are the countries that they're doing this from. So somebody went to South Africa and it came out 3 times. It literally came out 3 times. South Africa, South Africa, South Africa, Cape Cod. So I don't know if several, I don't know if a few of them went to South Africa. Okay. Somebody might be from Delaware. Okay. Somebody might be connected to or from Delaware. Somebody definitely went to do this in Tanzania. They took your energy and they went to Tanzania. Another one decided to go to Japan. Somebody else in this group went to Japan with your energy. And then, of course, we have Ghana, and then Kenya. So there might be up to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There could be 6 or 7 different women, maybe even up to 10, that were a part of this freaking group that was told they could use your energy and become content creators and go overseas and live it up, or whatever the case may be. If you had weirdos coming up to you with the resting goofy face, like in the last 3 years, it was these bitches. If you had goofies running up to you, like in the grocery store, trying to be your friend and hi, yeah, and looking at you weird and running away, like walking up on you and taking a look at you and then take off running. These weirdo bitches, they knew who you were and they just wanted to get close to you. If you like had weirdos running up to you in random places when you're out and about, and they kind of like look at you and smile and then take off running like a weirdo, running like Shanae. That's the group. That would be them. Okay. All right. What are the messages? What do you want me to know? Ciao. I knew it. So they can't create an illusion that they're in the 9 of Pentacles anymore, because their plan didn't work and the cycle's over and they're out of your energy. That's it. Look, the World card, the cycle's over. For them being in this Queen of Pentacle energy, off your energy, ciao, they can't create an illusion anymore. So you might be, if you see any of these people creating content, they're struggling right now to keep a smile on their face. Whoever these people are right now, they're struggling right now because they don't believe this shit is happening to them. They are going through it right now because they wanted to look like this. They wanted to look like they were overseas just like this, but they were with your energy and the cycle's over. Oh, wow. There are going to be people asking to come home, child. That took your energy. Let's go. What is the obstacle right now? Somebody was looking at exotic birds with that 9 of Pentacles there, just living it up. They don't want you to know that they was using your energy. But the practitioner that they worked with, look at that Knight. Look at that Knight of Cups. Here we go with that West African practitioner again. I know these energies on my table. This Knight of Cups false person, they can't move forward because you got free. So somebody was going to make you a human battery and like contract and sell you out to a whole bunch of different people so that you could make their wishes and dreams come true. Like, you want to go where? To Jamaica? You want to go where? And live where free? You can do anything you want to do. We've got one of these women and they're living in South Carolina. We got them living in a very impoverished area in Mississippi, and they're never going to get out because we've got all kind of government people around them. If we can get them in jail, that would be even better. We're presently in the process of setting them up to have them put away in a mental institution, so we don't have to worry about them escaping. And we'll torture them and torment them, and then we could just hook something up and straight siphon their energy for you once we get them institutionalized. Don't worry. Whoever your ass is, you got free from the prison that this warlock was trying to put you in, so that all these women that paid him, that were a part of his group, could come up off your energy. The 5 of Pentacles reverse. He's down bad right now. This warlock is going broke. and nobody's going to come up off your energy anymore because the contract is over. The contract is over, and he's done too. He's okay with the contract being over because he's tired. All right. What happened in the recent past? In the recent past, somebody made some kind of an offer and didn't recover. So there might have been somebody with this Three of Cups energy that was a part of this group that made that he might have made an offer on behalf of, or someone made some kind of spiritual offer and it might have backfired, and Nine of Wands reversed. Or he made the offer with these women that he did something with and they couldn't recover, or somebody couldn't recover. Tell me about, what's that Nine of Wands reverse? What's the Nine of Wands reverse? They made an offer to do what? The Lovers. Okay, they might have done some kind of ritualistic sex magic or something. They might have done some kind of ritualistic sex magic. The Four of Wands reverse. But it didn't have the effect they thought it would have. And somebody might have left the group or broke up. Okay, I feel like somebody that might have been an important part of that group, important to what they're doing. They might have separated from that house, moved out of house, out of community, or separated from somebody that was doing this. They didn't think about something the right way. So this is a whole community. And I feel like they were doing something in the house. And they might have had like a warlock and his witch or whatever. They was going to do something. They were doing some kind of sex ritual, but somebody couldn't recover from something that happened to them after a spiritual offer that they made. It could be financially. Somebody could have got bad karma and lost something financially. And after that, somebody, a main warlock, might have walked away from this house. So it's not the same. Okay. Tell me more about this situation with the Three of Cups and the Nine of Wands reverse. Yeah, they had sex. They did some kind of sexual ritual to harness your energy. Okay. I feel like you're this hermit energy. It's Virgo energy, but you're a hermit, and you stay because of your oppression by these people in this group. You have stayed to yourself in hermit mode. They tried to harness your energy with sex. Okay, they did some kind of ritualistic sex magic with this Three of Cups here to harness your energy, and it caused a whole bunch of burdens to everybody in that group, because they were not supposed to be siphoning your energy. What else? When I tell y'all, these are weirdos. Y'all remember how Shanae in the movie Martin at times would like walk up to like Tachina Arnold and you know, on some stupid stuff. Okay. You know, with her stupidity, and Tachina Arnold would sit there and just look at her like, you so stupid, you know, and she would just give her, like, Shanae's face would freeze for a little while, and she would look at her, you know, and give her a look, and then she would just freeze in that look for a minute, and then just take off running at top speed and run in her apartment. It's that type of energy. These are the type of bitches that, like I said, they would come up on you in a grocery store or in places because they were tracking your ass because you were the prize. You were their battery or whatever. You were the person they're doing these experiments on. And they would come wherever you're at because they're tracking you with this warlock in the past, not now. And they will walk up to you and get close to you, looking real scary and goofy like Shanae. And I'm talking about just an energy signature here, okay? You could be any race. And they'll kind of give you a weird look and then just turn around and take off running real fast or walk away real quick, looking real goofy, you know? And you'd be like, why did this person just walk up to me, look at me like that, and go away? That's because they're part of that goofy ass group, and they goofy. They real goofy. I mean, their energy gives them away because they goofies, all of them. It was a bad investment, okay? It wasn't an equal give and take, and they felt defeated. So whatever the sex magic that they did, it was a bad investment. The King of Pentacles, someone is a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. It was a bad investment, and somebody did not get what they expected out of it. It wasn't. They didn't get for what they put in. They didn't receive what they expected to. I feel like the person is the woman that is stuck overseas. One of them is an Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. All right, what else? This is human trafficking, man. This is spiritual human trafficking. You can't tell me nothing. You can't tell me nothing. This is human. This bitch want to come home, but she's stuck in a cycle. I can't make it up. She wants to, because she's a Page of Pentacles right now, and she can't stop crying. I can't make it up. Look, let me move these cards out the way so y'all can see what I have here for you. She's crying every night. She might be online crying, but she's like crying like every night, like she hate her life right now, and she's miserable. She might have bags under her eyes because she tried to use your energy to come up on. I'm telling you, the Empress reverse. She's stuck in a cycle with the world reverse. She's stuck right now, probably barely making pennies. See, they wanted you in some kind of prison where you're barely making enough money so all of them could usurp your energy. But she's now in a situation overseas where she can barely get enough money to survive. And then it's the rules are different over there. And it's almost like some energy where the people are not as willing to help her because her ignorant ass don't realize she overseas and not in America. And you don't go around pointing in people's face about their country. This should be like this. No, it's exactly what it is, because that's exactly what it is until it changes. That's their country. Just like America is what it is until it changes. America was built off of slavery. It's beautiful, wonderful infrastructure of plumbing and all these other things that we have in dams. It was built off of slavery, chattel slavery, and immigrant, a lot of low-wage immigrant work. And then also just regular workers here also that settled in America. But the point is, the infrastructure is not the same in other countries because they don't have the same history as America. You understand? And I'm not saying you're from America, wherever this is at, but I'm making a point of the energy of this person complaining. It's not like where she's from. Yeah, because the history is not the same of where you're from. So you're not going to have the same things that took place to build certain things into place. If you living in a place that has a whole bunch of karma because of chattel slavery or whatever else the hell is going on, that's not exactly something to be proud of either. You know, pointing the finger at another person's country because the infrastructure is what it is, you know, while they're working on it. Okay. Now, if they want to take a whole bunch of people and put them into slavery for about 400 years and get them to completely build all the roads and infrastructure throughout the whole entire country, then that might be something to look at. Take your whole prison population and get them to build the roads throughout your entire country and throughout the sewage systems and do all that. That might be something other countries might want to look into. If you want to get your prisoners to work on the streets, I don't know. But she's stuck in a cycle right now, and she wants to, like, she feels like she's controlled. The Chariot with the World card reverse, she feels like her finances are bound and controlled right now. The Chariot can represent something that is under some kind of restraint or control, like a horse is under the restraints of, you know, the controller of the horse things. Whoever she is, she feels very controlled by her finances, by her environment, by her ability to wiggle out of her situation for being the Empress reverse. This might be a woman at least 30 years old, or at least over 30. Okay. And she feels stuck in a cycle, controlled financially right now because she's in a Page of Pentacles. I can't make it up. She's in a Page of Pentacles right now, overseas, stuck in this cycle, and she's being controlled because she don't have enough money to move the way she wants to, and people are not wanting to help her because she got to be smart about how she talk about them folks when she overseas, whoever she is. Okay, and she's crying every night in her bed because she don't realize, why isn't anyone helping me? Because that ain't your country and you talking bad about them. That's why ain't nobody gonna help you. All right, Holy Divine Spirit, is there a final message? Or you said I could pull a little from here. Okay, a new car. I can't make it up. This person has created a reputation for themselves. That's why they wanted me to, they said split it. So somebody might have even gotten a new car or an almost new car off of your energy with this person that has a reputation for themselves. Ciao. And right now, this person might be having a big ego death. They might have a big ego death. If you ever run into this person wherever you live at now, years from now, if they ever make it back to where you are, they might even walk up to you and apologize for what they did. They might even walk up to you to apologize. Just be patient because something's about to go on. I don't know. Somebody might have known you or known your family since baby through kindergarten through 6th grade, 7th through 12th grade. Somebody might have known you through high school. So maybe someone is a part of that group that does know you. I don't know. The kidnapper, what? Well, a chakra card. Somebody wanted to kidnap somebody. In divine timing when the lesson is learned. Okay. Let's see what they talking about. What's this energy? New car or almost new? Oh, did somebody a contract? Did somebody contract someone with a mental disability to kidnap you or set you up to be kidnapped so they could get a new car or an almost new car or something like that? This is stupid. Yeah, following you to attempt to kidnap you. And kidnapping came out. Both of those cards. I put kidnapping back and it's back. A different kidnapping card came out. So yes, somebody was promised a new car or an almost new car if they could literally set you up to be kidnapped. You understand? They are wanting to kidnap us fairies and leprechauns and see if they could put us in mental institutions, see if they can kidnap us and keep us in a secret location and torture us. And then what they do is they join these groups where they barter. They want me to pull some chakra cards where they pay money to have access to your energy to manifest things for themselves. And some of these groups, they pay a pretty penny for it. This is human trafficking. This is literally human trafficking. Kidnap you and put you with a bunch of other fairies in a cage. It's like I'm watching an episode of Bizarro Peter Pan or something. I don't know. Put you in a damn cage somewhere and keep you guys somewhere where they torture and torment you and humiliate you, poke and prod at you. And then they go out in secret groups. And the people that are memberships, they pay their dues and they give them your energy. This is like some Dracula vampires taking over the world. This is like some vampires taking over the world. We're going around and kidnapping the fairies, and we're gonna give all your energy to these vampire energies so they can live their best life in the day. Because we're tired of only living in coming out in the nighttime with our vampire asses. It's like some people in the shadows wanting to live their best life in the daytime, in the daylight, and they need your energy to do it. It's weird. Someone's solar plexus is blocked from emotional wounds. Okay, someone's throat chakra, someone's very indecisive. Somebody has very poor memory. Third eye underactive can cause you to have poor memory and poor vision. Okay. Somebody might be lacking desire and passion in aspects of their life, and they might have a weakened immunity. Somebody might be being overwhelmed by knowledge. They have an entity feeding in the heart chakra and throat chakra. Somebody might be overwhelmed by knowledge at this particular time. I don't know if this is their cult leader, but somebody might be overwhelmed by knowledge that might have been teaching these people how to do this. Ciao. All right. So somebody thought it'd be better if okay. Child, the spirit just keep connecting it. Whoever you are, thank you. Whoever you are, after you broke out of whatever they were trying to do to get your energy, it's like somebody was like, well, we need to kidnap them. I don't care what you got to do. We need this person. You promised us their energy. It's like somebody decided, because you wouldn't be sad and allow these people to make you depressed and to affect your finances, let it affect you emotionally, and they couldn't get the energy out of you they wanted, because they couldn't force you to have sex with nobody, because they couldn't force what they thought they'd be able to enforce with you. They decided, well, we don't have no other choice but to kidnap you. Solar plexus, difficulty making decisions, listening to their gut intuition. Solar plexus, procrastination. Root chakra, loss of interest in being a part of the world. So I don't know if this is the person that might have started having you tracked and monitored to try to have you kidnapped. Somebody might have given them a new car or almost new car. But yeah, kidnapping was a part of this when they couldn't get the energy out of you that they wanted and needed, because everything started going wrong for the group. Everything started going wrong for these people. And they were like, did we even get her energy? You know, somebody was closed emotionally. This might be a spiritual practitioner that's closed emotionally because everybody might have wanted their money back. Like, this is not what I signed up for. Yep, the world card. So they might have even wanted this practitioner to work with others to set you up to be kidnapped so they could have access. They were going to help to try to create an illusion, or they were going to GPS track you in some kind of a way. They were going to GPS track all your locations, okay, to help people to find you, to kidnap you, because the members of this group wanted what they paid for. Yep, that's the Ace of Swords. They just showed it to me. They wanted a new start. That's it. The members of this group, they were like, no, their energy is not doing what you promised. What is going wrong? I don't care. We can't get their energy. What do you mean you can't get their energy? I thought you had their energy. You know, well, they haven't had sex with anybody. They've been abstinent, celibate. We can't get them into a relationship with anybody. We can't connect anybody to them, not even in their dreams. They've protected themselves spiritually in their dreams. Emotionally, they've protected their emotional body. And now they stand guard over their mental body too. They don't read everything. They don't answer text messages. They don't read emails. They don't let us play with their energy at all whatsoever, because they make decisions about what they read and what they open up their mind to, what they listen to. Be careful, little eyes, what you see. Be careful, little ears, what you hear. Be careful, little hands, what you touch. Be careful, little mouth, what you say. Y'all remember the song? Because there's a Father up above looking down on us in love. Oh, be careful, little mouth, what you say. It's a church song that the children used to sing. Oh, be careful, little mouth, what you say. Oh, be careful what you say. Whoever you are, they couldn't get your energy because you began guarding the gates to your mind. You understand? You control what goes in your mouth. In so many respects. Y'all got a dirty mind. I'm projecting on y'all. You control, hopefully, what goes in your mouth, okay? Food and otherwise. You control who you talk to. You control who you date. You control what you listen to and what you close your ears off to. You control what you allow your eyes to read, text messages, emails, and what you delete, block, and don't look at or listen to. The music, anything they can use to harness your energy. You have taken full control over your life, your body, mind, and spirit. You have full control over your emotional body. You have full control over your dream state. You know how to pray and protect yourself. Nobody can come and penetrate you in any way, not even in the dream, not even spiritually. And because of that, they decided, when the practitioner shrugged his shoulders or her shoulders and was like, I'm sorry, I know we all entered into a business contract, and you were supposed to get this energy for 10 years or whatever amount of time is. I'm sorry, we can't do it. This person has done shadow work, and they've learned and leveled up on their protection. And I don't know how to connect to them. What you want me to do? Go in there and grape them, jump on top of them and start humping them? I can't do it. I'll go to jail. Well, we're going to have them kidnapped so we can get a new start. And that's what happened. They wanted to hurry up and get a new start and get your energy so that they can go back to living their best life. That whole group, because they have a mental disability. And now they're all about to get karma for doing this to you. The Four of Wands, idiots. I don't know if some of these people were in your family. Child, I would never do this to any of my nieces or nephews. I would never do this to anybody. What's wrong with saving your money if you want to take a vacation or take a trip? What's wrong with working hard to work with? Why don't you get together with your family and buy a property overseas somewhere in a country that y'all like? You know, and then y'all just take turns going there, treat it like a co-op amongst your family. You know, you can get homes very cheap overseas. You want to get a real good inspection, you know? Why don't you get a family house overseas and everybody put it, you know, it's, for me, the answers are all, and QUAN ain't rich at all. I would be if I didn't have these idiots in my energy doing what they're doing to me. But my mind don't work like that at all. Anything that I want in this world, I know I can achieve, and I know I can get by myself. And if I need help, I will ask people for it that have integrity. Hey, do you want to go in with me on this? Do you want to work together? Do you want to blah, 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 blah? But clear transparency, honesty, integrity. That's why I'm going to live in the forest. The hell with all y'all asses. Let me finish the reading. That's why I'm going to live in the forest. Bitch. Sorry. People are just too wicked for me. I can't take it. I can't. I don't run into honest people. I really don't. In my entire, these people are really, really, I don't give a damn what you practicing. You know, you want to practice the 48 laws of power, do it with your enemies. People are just not honest. They have no integrity. I don't know how to connect with people like that. I'd rather be alone. One, because of my heart. Okay. My heart, not because of karma, because yeah, you will get karma. The energy you put out, you will receive back. But it's not because I will get karma back why I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it because of my heart. You understand? Because of my heart. I'm going to cause you an imbalance. Why would I do that to you? I would hate if you did that to me or my child. Why would I do that to you? And to see you in pain and knowing that you're in pain because of something that I intentionally did to you. That makes me feel emotional just talking about it right now. But everybody does not have that kind of heart. Child. Everybody does not have that kind of heart. The Queen of Cups reverse. These people, they don't have any empathy and compassion. And they're not connected to their higher intuitive function because they're not in alignment, because they can't balance their empathy and compassion in a healthy way. All right. So tell me about following you, somebody with a mental disability in an attempt to kidnap you. They couldn't do it. Of course not, because you're watching me right now. All right. So the Seven of Cups, they couldn't create an illusion, and the Six of Swords, they've been moved on to calmer waters, and they're going to leave you alone now. I'm hoping. They had a knight following you around. So I don't know who this person is that was following you around. Child, let me see who was following you around. I'm sorry, and I don't really give a fuck how it sounds. Child, watch it be a foreigner. They had following you around. It's going to be Asian or Hispanic. Watch. I bet you any amount of money. Who was following this person around to kidnap him? Who was, and if I'm wrong, forgive me. I saw Jamaica, Muslim, Elon Musk, the Elon Musk energy, Asia. Elon Musk energy means they were tracking you. They were literally tracking you from the NSA, tracking all your movements. Okay. Someone that you're dating or entertaining with your company. I don't know. It might have been someone that you were either dating or entertaining with your company. That could just be like a neighbor that you have conversations with on your way to the mailbox to check your mail. Anybody. Who is the person that was following somebody around to kidnap them? Who was following somebody around? Okay. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn in Australia. What's this? The FBI. I knew it. I freaking knew it. I told y'all about this Australian and the FBI already. I done told y'all ass already about this Australian and the FBI in America that I done picked up on in my readings before. I done told you. I told you about this FBI agent that I keep picking up on. Someone in the FBI is Australian. Someone on their mom's side of the family following somebody around. You might be a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, or they might be. Who's this following you to kidnap you energy? The CIA. See, these are their friend. See, that's the thing about it. Or someone on your mom's side of the family is connected to someone in the CIA, and they have a friend in the FBI that's Australian. Okay, a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Okay, might be in the CIA and have a friend in the FBI that's Australian that was having you followed around and have you kidnapped. This is really sick. This is some really, really, really sick stuff here. That all these people work together to find energies like us. And if they can't get your energy they want the way they want it, they would literally kidnap you and put you in a cage and then go make deals and sell you to different business, wealthy men and women that would pay for your energy to do different things with. That's where we're at with it in 2025. You watch your children, man. If you're young and you're just starting a family, please protect your children, pray over your children, spiritually protect your kids, and be overprotective of them, because these people are literally out in the open with this shit now. They're watching for your children that have gifts and have these type of energies so that they can see if there are any vulnerabilities in your family where they can find a way to get access to your child through the teacher grooming that child to think or say something. Does your mother let you have milk and cereal? Oh, abuse. It's recommended that all children in America have vitamin D for milk. And she doesn't give it to you. We're going to have somebody come in your house and interview your kids and pull them out the house because you don't give them milk. Why don't you give your kids milk? Because my vitamin D come from the sun, bitch. Okay. Nonetheless, the point is, be careful, because these people are so wicked, and that's what they're looking for. They're looking for people and children and young adults that have this energy so that they can sell your energy to different people that want to pay for it and use it. And they have to keep you in a cage in order for these people to utilize your energy. Anybody else that was a part of this following you in an attempt to have you kidnapped? Dang, that joint flew all the way over here. The NSA. Yeah, well, we know that. The NSA and your foster parents. Yep, with the foster kids too. Where if you had a foster parent that you're still connected to as an adult, or a foster parent in your life, somebody need to know. They had the NSA. Somebody might have an uncle. And somebody you don't know this person. Not important or relevant. It could have been anyone. Okay. Yeah. So there you go. I'm going to get ready to close this out. But yeah, somebody might be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn in the CIA that had a friend in the FBI that's Australian that was tracking you to have you kidnapped. Okay. And for somebody else, I feel like it was your foster parent. Okay. Or somebody has a foster parent, and they were working with the NSA to follow you around because of your energy. They wanted to find a way to energy harvest. Be careful. They'll sometimes try to get you a diagnosis you don't need when you're in foster care of mental illness. Oh, because they're a foster child, they don't know they need medication and they don't know they need supervision. Even after they're an adult, no, we need to put them into a facility. No, it's because they want to energy harvest from your ass, and they made a backhanded deal to be your foster parent, and then to find a way to break into your energy as an adult and keep control over you, saying you're mentally ill, so that they could harness your energy from you. Child, oh, it gets deep. It gets deep. So that's somebody's foster parents too. All right, Holy Divine Spirit, give me a final message from these people with a mental disability. Child. They look for children with the light in foster care, child. What's the hangman? These people might be waiting idly for something to change in their life. They're stuck. Right now, they're not getting what they bargained for at all with the Six of Pentacles reverse and the Four of Pentacles. They're not getting what they bargained for right now. And the Hierophant, this might be that spiritual practitioner. They have bad luck. They tried to do this to win at all costs, to hold you back, and they can't do it anymore at all. They're not getting your energy at all, and they can't kidnap you at all. Imagine mentally disabled people chasing you to kidnap you. We want your energy with their stupid ass self. There's somebody here in their thoughts that's very childish. It might be a Capricorn. And you might be in this hermit energy. They might have been working with an Aquarius here for somebody, and maybe a fire sign to reverse, thinking about how they can reverse an ending, trying to still get your energy. It's like a game. It's like a fucking cat and mouse game. No, I'm going to get your energy some kind of way. I'm never going to lose my connections. Even if I'm not in America, you know, I'm cool with Elon Musk and these people at the NSA. And as long as them Eritreans keep sucking dick at the NSA, as long as they keep doing that, you know, I'll always be able to track you and keep dibs on anywhere that you go in the world. You know, as long as we got them Somalians and Eritreans at the NSA, we'll always be able to keep track of your ass. Oh, they ain't the only country that do that shit. It's a whole bunch of others too. I ain't even gonna get into them, right? All them Arab countries, all them motherfuckers. Long as they got jobs at the NSA in Kenya, Ethiopia. Who else work at the NSA? Congo. Somebody from Togo, Benin, Central Africa. Long as they got them goddamn Filipinos at the NSA, all of them. Long as they got them Koreans and the rest of them mofos up there at the NSA, you know, I'm a give you the deets on where that high priestess is, so that we could try to see if we can orchestrate something to get the energy. All right, give me a final message, Holy Spirit. Final message. Somebody can't recover right now. This is Aquarius energy here. Oh, wow. Yeah. With the Wheel of Fortune and the Queen of Swords. Somebody can't recover from what they tried to do and get away with something. Someone could be an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini. Somebody might have gotten fired from their job. But this is way bigger than anything you can possibly conceive. And it's so many more people involved. Okay. Okay. This is the King of Pentacles reverse. Somebody very shallow might have gotten fired and lost their job. That was supposed to help set you up to be kidnapped. Okay, like they were hunting you or something. This is weird. I'm seeing like people trying to hunt you, like they riding around your ass in horses, trying to rope you like you a baby bull or something. Like you're in an arena, a Spaniard arena, and you're a bull, and they're trying to rope you. You understand? That's what I'm getting with this night energy. Somebody was supposed to like literally follow you around several cars in a van, and just keep following you, and wait for the right time to try to knock you over the head and drag you into a van. It's some energy like that. But I feel like whoever you are, I don't think that would go. I really don't think that would go the way that they think it would if they tried to kidnap you. I don't think somebody really understand how their whole penis would get ripped from between their legs with your teeth. And while you literally claw the skin off of the other person's balls, I don't think they understand how heavy that brick would come down on the side of the person's cranium while the tip of your shoe makes contact with the bottom of their nutsack. I don't think they really understand. I really don't think that they understand what type of business they would be getting from you if they tried to kidnap your ass. I don't think they do. No, or maybe they do. Maybe they did roll up on you in a van and kind of look at you with the resting goofy face. And you was like, yeah, go ahead. Open that motherfucking door. Step out that motherfucking van, please. Bitch, step out that fucking van. Because y'all motherfuckers, with all the shit y'all been doing to me, I'm just waiting for an opportunity to be able to defend myself to the death and get all this energy and aggression I already have built up for y'all off on from one of y'all motherfuckers. Go on, step on out that van, please. So I could send your ass back to where you came from. Who saw that fight? Was it Alabama or Mississippi? The riverboat shit. Put my phone. Fuck this. I'm gonna end this reading on a good note. Who saw the riverboat thing in? I think it was Alabama or wherever. The black eye. If somebody tried to kidnap your ass, it's like some energy where somebody just don't understand. If they try to kidnap your ass, whatever they thinking is gonna happen, you gonna send their ass right back to you gonna send their ass right back to the people that sent them looking like this. Give me about 2 seconds here. Cause you like, are y'all kidding me? Y'all really is thinking that y'all are gonna like get these people to throw my ass in a damn, y'all know I'll be trying to come with the jokes being all unprofessional like I am, and I don't care, I'm just me. Okay, so somebody gonna kidnap me. Okay, but you want to send them back with a message. I feel like whoever you are, you would want to send these people back with a message that you can see, not just giving them something sparkle he can feel. You want to give him something he can see. Here, I found it. Okay, it's almost like that riverboat. What was it called? The riverboat brawl in Montgomery, Alabama. It sure was. You will send this motherfucker, whoever they are, whatever race they are. You literally want to send them a message back. Let them send one of these goofies. Let them send one of these goofies to come and try to kidnap your ass. You want to give them something they can feel? Giving them something he can feel. to let him know this love is real. Yeah, you want to give him something he could feel. You want to give him something he could feel, something he could see, touch, taste, all that. He gonna be one of them fuck around, find outs. Montgomery, Alabama, boat brawling motherfuckers. All right. Oh Lord. Can't nobody kidnap you. Y'all collective. All right. It's been fun. Like I said, whoever this energy is, she's still overseas. This woman is still overseas, but there's a Capricorn that's still in his thoughts about how he can get your energy, regardless of the fact you got free. He wants to keep some shit going. There's a good chance if you were ever chipped that you have a camera for somebody in your left eye, and that's why he feels like he could follow you anywhere you go. Don't worry, there is a way to remove that, and I feel like that will be happening very soon and very shortly. And then that motherfucker won't be able to track your ass no more. Or whatever's in your body. There are herbs that you can take. And there are other things you can do too. To try to destroy that shit. I'm trying to think. Okay. Everybody does not know about turpentine. And they've made a lot of people afraid of turpentine. But some people know how to cleanse their body using turpentine. And I'm not talking about the turpentine that you use on paint in Home Depot. You can also buy fresh turpentine spirits from companies that sell it. And it's the turpentine that you actually do use in your body in very, very tiny, small increments. Back in the olden days and then during slavery, they used turpentine to sometimes kill a virus or sickness in your body. Okay. In very, very small increments. Now, of course, read my disclosure, because you ain't about to sue my ass. Consult your doctor if you need to do a parasite cleanse or whatever the case may be, or whatever you might be dealing with or going through. But I'm just you. I know from my own personal experience with the type of turpentine that you can take in the body in very, very small amounts. When I've taken it, I literally, whatever was injected in my body, I could literally feel all of these little tiny things all quickly, as fast as they can, swimming downward in my bloodstream, like moving away, trying to get away as fast as they could. So I know turpentine does fucking something. I do know that goddamn much. For like that, whatever the implant, if anybody knows for a fact that you were implanted with some form of Neuralink or some form of protein plasma, whatever, I know for a fact when I took that turpentine, literally you feel a whole, like billions and billions of all these tiny almost worm-like things, and they take off running. It's like in your body, they're all swimming downward all of a sudden, like all down toward your feet throughout your whole body, like as fast as they can, like, oh my God, get away, get away. And if you take a little bit every single day, I think it's like a teaspoon with a little bit of sugar in it by itself, and then chase it with water. But do your own research. The sugar is to attract those parasites to the turpentine. You understand? Well, you can order it. Okay, give me a minute. Hold on. I ain't going off yet. Let me help y'all out. All right. In case anybody was curious or wondering, This is one. This one I believe is made in America. You know, they make it, I believe, from pine trees. But there are different people, different sellers. But this is where I got mine from. Okay, this is 100% pure turpentine, American made, original. 100% pure gum spirits, handcrafted Creekwood naturals, hand bottled. Okay, and it's pure turpentine made directly from the sap of pine trees. Each bottle is hand filled and labeled right here in America. Okay, it's made from pine trees though. Okay, now they tell you, you know, our doctor system, don't you stay away from that. That's not what that's for. Child, they used it during slavery, um, to kill certain um, things in the parasites in the body. Now that don't mean go and drink a whole cup of it, because yeah, you might die. No. What I was doing is taking literally a, not a tablespoon, a teaspoon of it. Okay, when you first get up in the morning, and with a little bit of sugar in it too, because the sugar is to attract and draw those parasites in, so that they can be killed by the turpentine. That's what the sugar's for. And then by itself, it's very small amount. And then after that, drink the water behind it after that, because you want it to be potent when it's first going down. But look, y'all going and talk to a doctor before you do anything like that. Okay, this is what I did. Okay, I'm not telling you to do it. You consult a professional physician about it, and then you make your own decision. If you even need that, you might not even need it. Okay. All right, guys. I am Kuan Yin. This is I Have No Cut Cards Tarot, and y'all have a great afternoon. All right. See you in a little bit. Bye. What'd you say? I cried more for the reason. Oh, okay. All right, y'all take care. Bye bye.